Hello, hello, hello. I am sending you a lot of love and care on this beautiful Thursday. Be kind to yourself and be kind to the world around you. This reading is going to be for Leo. Leo, the sign of Leo. Winning, losing, judging. The sign for Leo. Winning, losing, and judging. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Leo. I know, right? 1 second. Let me make sure that I am live. Yes, I am. All right. Not make sure I'm live. I knew I was live. I just need to make sure the sound was all right. Let me see. Why I can't hear my music no more? What's going on? Difficulties. Anyway, let's see. I have no clue. I don't know why they playing with me tonight. Why they playing with Leo? They playing with me while I'm trying to talk to Leo. Man, oh my gosh. 1 second, Leo. I'm trying to set the mood right. Just a little relaxing energy. You can feel relaxed at this time. Let's see. It was just fine a second ago. All right, there we go. Like it was just fine a second ago. Turn it down a little bit. I don't want to be, you know. Anyway, hello, Leo. Sorry about the confusion, interruption, things of that nature. I do see competition out here, winning, losing, and judging. I see cars, racing, breakdown, road trip, conspiracies, government, documentaries, and hoax. All right, so you may need to, you know, check on your car, check your oil, okay? And Leo, try not to race. I don't know. That racing energy is giving me that you may be getting a fast car, okay? Maybe getting cashing out on a fast car. We see competition, winning, losing, judging. All right. In this energy, Leo, I feel like you are winning. You are stepping into a new version of yourself. Period. Period. All right. That's just period. Just period. Emotional maturity, financial elevation, mental clarity. Walking away from regret. Oh my gosh. Walking away from regret. That's powerful, Leo. To be able to walk away from regret, like, man, it's so hard to do that. It is. So kudos to you, Leo. Give me some energy for Leo, spirit. Well, dang. Hello. What's going on with Leo? I don't know why they playing with me. Alright, I may have to switch decks. Because what the hell? Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay. Come on now. You are not alone right now, Leo. There is so much support around you. Alright. Community support. You have something worth celebrating, or you're about to have something worth celebrating. You're being recognized. Someone wants to, someone wants to come back from the past, a reunion. This reunion may involve good news. Yeah, I see good news coming in for you, Leo. You're really sitting in like some grown ass energy, Leo. Like grown. And to sit in grown energy, Leo, is you, you know, not going back and forth with folks, not arguing back and forth, okay? And not trying to prove yourself right to someone else. Because honestly, Leo, you just, you know, as long as you know you're right, okay? Because it could be a little draining to try to, get your point across to someone who, doesn't want to, they don't want to listen. They have their own view. You have your own view. No need to argue with that person. That's that grown energy you're sitting in, Leo. And being in that energy, Leo, is creating financial stability for you. It's giving a mothering energy as well. You may find yourself being helpful at this time. But you're also, it's like mothering, but also it's like you're a boss. Yeah, you're a boss. You know your worth, Leo. You know your worth. You're not chasing anyone anymore. You're not chasing anyone anymore. Hello, how y'all doing? Fuck that. All right, you're not. You're building with yourself. Okay. If chasing someone stops you from building, then you're not dealing with that energy, Leo. That's what I see out here. 1 second, Leo. You may need to take some deep breaths at this time, Leo, because I just had to pause and take a deep breath, okay? So you may need to take some deep breaths, go outside and breathe the beautiful air, that crisp air. It's really giving a breakthrough for you, Leo. A big, like the biggest. You the biggest. Justice energy. Seeing someone clearly. All right. Cutting through illusion. That's that justice. You seeing someone clearly, cutting through the illusions and speaking your truth. And within you speaking your truth at this time, Leo. You may or you may not receive the truth back, but, that doesn't matter. The only thing the only person you can control at this time, Leo, is you and your own actions. There's a conversation that's going to take place pretty soon with someone, Leo. All right, someone that you may have, been confused about. Okay, may. I always say may, me. Bye. Yeah. See that? Bye. That's how it is, Leo. Just like bye. So this conversation may be an ending. It may lead to an ending, but it's that bye. You're still going to be fine. All right. The real shift that you are experiencing at this time, Leo, is emotionally detaching from something that no longer feels good to you and feeds your soul. That's the real shift. And I know that feels good because it's like you care a lot. You do. You do. You do. And your Leos be crying too. They do. So this thing that no longer feels good to your soul, Leo, it could be a relationship, a job, or just a mindset. Old emotional baggage. Getting rid of that. Technology is standing out as well, Leo. Computers, internet, social media. You can find yourself communicating or using social media to your advantage. Using it to your advantage. Because you're in this boss energy, so, social media is where it's at. A lot of money is made through social media, on social media, so. But I do see you choosing yourself, and you're doing it calmly. You're not putting up a fight. You're not. You're not being dramatic. You're not. And that's growth, Leo. That is fucking growth. Why be dramatic? So after you walk away from something though, Leo, and again, this could be that conversation that's going to bring a realization and that's going to change every fucking thing. After you walk away from that, Leo, there's this new Page of Pentacles energy. Something new begins for you. A new job, a new business. That Queen of Pentacles is out here. And that Nine of Pentacles. You could be going back to school, learning something new. Also having, new admirers coming towards you. That Page of Pentacles is small, but it's solid, Leo. That Nine of Pentacles energy is independent success. This is like your glow up era. And that's cool, It's really good. Okay. It is. You're very self-sufficient at this time. Peaceful. Looking at the good in things. You're going to be living really, really comfortable soon, Leo. If you are not right now, okay? You continue walking away from situations. In a peaceful manner. You're going to lead straight into, this living a more comfortable life. It's like you're entering a season where you don't need anyone to validate you. That's what's up, man. I'm telling you. And that does help, with your, emotional security. Not needing someone to validate you. It's beautiful. So right now you should be celebrating this growth. A lot of times in life we don't celebrate our growth. We just let it, pass us by. And it, can cause, a disruption in our well-being when we don't celebrate ourselves. Leo, you be celebrating everybody else. There's a need for you to celebrate yourself at this time. Like really, really celebrate yourself. You came a long way. You have. And it may be hard for you to leave someone or something behind. It may, you may find yourself crying, Leo. And it happens. It's life. It's life. It's life. Okay. Hold up. Let me turn my music back on. Because what the heck? Give me some more energy for Leo, Spirit. So I want you to know, Leo, okay, that within you walking away, okay, from situations that don't, deserve your attention, okay, you're not losing out. You are upgrading. I'm telling you, it's like that glow up energy. So don't feel like you are losing out on connections or losing out on jobs, things. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. You're upgrading at this time, Leo. So I was thinking about, I don't know if you wear crystals and stones and things like that, but earlier today I was just writing down some stones and, how they can help, us stay grounded. And herbs. I love herbs. I ran across some Jamaican dogwood, and I ran across blue vervain today. So tap into blue vervain and also rosemary. Rosemary for your strength. So you can be strong enough to, walk away and choose yourself, be independent. I just feel a real independent energy for you, Leo. But it's a good independence, And I know it may get a little lonely. But again, there's a lot of beautiful people around you, Leo. Okay? That want to celebrate you. Give me ancestor message. I feel like it's 15. Oh, okay. So going back, my bad, Leo. Going back, you could be a little forgetful at this time, but going back, get you some tiger's eye, okay? Get you some clear quartz if you ain't got none, okay? And citrine, okay? Get you them I mean, not them herbs, those stones, crystals. And also when it comes to herbs, okay, get you that rosemary, that bay leaf, and that freaking blue vervain. I am a believer. I am a true believer in vervain, like for real. I'm a true I did watch a lot of vampire movies and vampire diaries and all that type of shit. And they always carrying vervain. So when I finally ran across the herb vervain, I just fell in love with it because it just helps relax your nervous system, so you won't react, you know, overreact to situations. So anyway, tap into that. Give it some more energy for Leo before I close this reading out for Leo. My next reading is going to be for Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead and knock Sagittarius out. Give me something. The portal. That's that I'm talking about. That's that growth, Leo. The portal. That's that opening. You hopping in the portal. It's are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Are you ready? Big breakthrough. It's the I did this on my own energy, Leo. I did this on my own. I did it on my own. And you need to own that shit. I did this on my own. Yeah, you did. So pat yourself on the back. Adventure, ancestors calling. You're hopping in this portal. Shit, you're done looking at it. You about to slide on through there. Why am I hearing that song? Take me through there, take me through there. You could be, I don't know. Number 17 is significant. You could be a life path number 9. It says, it's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. You could definitely be feeling a little uncertain at this time, but what is about to happen is it's sort of like fate, okay? Sort of like fate. So anyway, Leo, anything else for Leo Spirit? Do I need to do anything else? I don't know why I'm thinking about pulling some numbers for Leo. I don't know. Let me pull out the numbers. What am I doing? You know what, Leo? I thought about this one time when I went to the casino. I went to the casino. I was with my aunt and I was with my uncle. And I was not in the best mood at all. All right. I had just went through a whole lot of stuff. I was hanging out with my grandma at the church, and then I went to the casino. After church. What? It wasn't church. She was trying to help the community. So, I was like, okay, she was like, you said you were going to help me. So I was like, all right, you're right. And then I went to the casino, and then I was like, I wasn't in the best mood. So I called my cousin, and I was like, can you come pick me up? He was like, no, it's too many police out there. Mind you, he didn't have any warrants or anything. He didn't have a background, but he just was like, it's too many police out there. So I was like, all right, bet. But that's the thing though. Before I called him, I was mad, and I went down to the casino and I played and I won. So then I called him. I was like, come pick me up. Gemini could be significant. I was like, come pick me up. I didn't tell him I had one at the casino. You know, I just was like, come get me. You know, let's kick it. He was like, no. So I was like, all right then. So I'm walking through the dang, I'm walking through the hotel, because it's the hotel. And I get on the elevator, and then there's some dudes on the elevator. And and I had been drinking and stuff like that, but they were like, do you want to kick it? We're having a party in our room, and I went up to the party, and it was a party. I was the only black person at that party. I just walked through the door, and everybody was looking at me, but it was welcoming. So you may, Leo, meet some people, just meet some people that you don't even know, okay? Because I didn't know them, but I did have a good time. I did. And it was, it was cool. They looked at me crazy because they were like, who is this woman? I'm in a room and I'm the only black person up in there. They like, who the hell is this woman? But shit, they was like, one of the dudes that I met on the elevator, he said, this is my friend. So I was like, yeah, I'm his friend. And we kicked it. All right. So it started off, me being upset. It started off that way. And then I won some money. Then I was a little bit upset. I was a little bit pinched because I tried to include somebody that I cared for in the situation, but he was like, nah, it's too many police. He didn't want to come get me. So I was like, all right, bet. Then I met some total strangers, and we kicked it and had a damn good time. And today, still to this day, I remember that. So anyway, that could be significant, Leo, teamwork. All right, but coming in contact with, again, this is independent energy, right? You in your independence, you're in your authenticity, and come across some more people who are, in that as well. And you guys, hanging out, creating a bond, a strong bond. I see in this picture, this Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups is a lot of people, and they look strong. They look like they have a strong bond. Okay, so anyway, thank you, Leo. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, Leo.